It's down to the wire. We're in the last moments. This is the last day. We move tomorrow. It's the final countdown. Everything is a mess. There's boxes everywhere. I haven't swept in like 3 weeks. Disgusting. My mom is coming over again because she's an angel and a saint, and she's gonna help me clean and finish packing everything up because the movers are coming tomorrow and they're not supposed to pack anything. They're just taking it from here to over there. Don't do that. Don't focus like that. Stop this camera. I stopped using this camera. This used to be my main camera, and then I just got a new one. Now I'm gonna use this one to film these vlogs that I'm not gonna post anywhere. I started reading this book yesterday while I was sitting in my hammock and I fell asleep, which I don't think is a good sign for this book. I think that means that it's kind of boring. Now I'm ranting instead of doing things I should do, like wash my face or wash any part of my stinky body. I'll try and film stuff today. No promises though.
Look out the window at that rainstorm. I've let the wind blow up the rainstorm. And now I'm wondering whether weather like this gets you too. It may go on like this for hours, too late in fall for April
Let us
showers.
see.
So I will cut here, got a thought or two. I need to.
Burp competition on 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me that. Minta went through. I'll go. Ugh. Come on, baby. Good boy. I don't have champagne, so the Sunny D will have to do. If you're moving anytime soon, just a quick little fun fact, the movers, they can't move plants that have dirt in the pot, which if you know just a little tiny bit of information about plants is that all of them have dirt in the pot. So I still have all of my plants here that I have to try and fit into my car, as well as all of my office stuff. Oh my God. I can't fit any more plants in here. Also, the way I parked my car is like I'm about to film a commercial. I don't know if you can even see me because I forgot to put the viewfinder up. We're just gonna pretend that you can. It's 9 a.m. on June 11th. We've been here since June the 6th, so it's almost been, well, it's been 5 days. It doesn't feel like it's been 5 days. It's been so crazy because I have a work deadline I've been working on, and so I've been prioritizing that over actually unpacking and getting settled in. And I just finished filming that and doing what I need to do with that last night at like 11 p.m. And so today is catching up day. I have a hair appointment at 2. I'm gonna go get my nails done before then because I've torn my nails so many times moving boxes and unpacking boxes. My cuticles look like they've gone to war. Hello. Sir. And then I need to go to the store and actually buy some things because I don't have towels. I have one towel that I've been using for 5 days because I only brought one towel and I haven't had time to go shopping. This is also an adjustment for me, having windows that are facing where the sun rises because it just beams into the room, and I'll wake up at 7 a.m. now and it's like I was sleeping inside of a light bulb. Someone told me I should get blackout curtains, but I kind of like it. It helps me. I don't know, if I have blackout curtains, I'll just start sleeping until 11 a.m. and going to bed at 4 or 5, whatever. That's my alarm. Okay, I have a lot to do. We'll check in later. Hello. My elbows pop like that. This thing is so loud. This is essentially just a nipple clamp at this point. I went to get my nails done and it's one of the worst sets I've gotten. I don't know if you can see that, but that is the flattest nail. And if you get your nails done somewhat frequently, you'll know that fake nails are supposed to have this thing towards the beginning of your nail called the apex, which will keep your nails from popping off. I used to do my nails all throughout college. I did my own nails and I was sitting there watching him. Before he even started putting on the nails, I was like, okay, this is gonna be bad. And he would pat the whole brush on my whole, not just my nail, on my whole, the whole tip of my finger, would pat the acrylic on there and then take the tip that he cut off of the acrylic tips and scrape the acrylic off of my skin. Like here, around, underneath. This is an office chair, by the way. Oh my God. I also got my hair done and they were really nice and I'm gonna go back. It's supposed to be more of a purpley red, and this is just a red. Like in the light too, you can see. I'll put a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. It's pretty close, just not what I was going for. This is Kyle. Kyle and I have been going steady for 2 years now, 3 years. Wow, that's a long time. Put it here, Kyle. Fist bump, Kyle. Get it. Oh, okay. Well, as soon as you lose Kyle. Here's the setup. Here's the new office setup. It's completely furnished and decorated. I haven't played Fortnite in a week and a half, and that is the longest I've gone without playing Fortnite. I'm having withdrawals. I need a dub. I need to do the gritty. I need to back on 74. I need to run cars into unsuspecting victims. I need to lose repeatedly and get increasingly frustrated and blame all of my shortcomings on the game. Let me make sure I don't put it on backwards. Or as my mom would say, backwards. Make sure you don't put it on backwards. I just moved in 5 days ago at this point, I think. It's a really nice neighborhood. Everybody's a family and a little older so far that I've met. Everybody seems to have kids and they're all super nice. They're extremely nice. But I had this lady come up to my door while I was eating dinner and watching Vampire Diaries and that sacred time, and she interrupted that. So that's strike one. When I opened the door, I was like confused on who she was, and I kept waiting for her to introduce herself and be like, oh, I'm so-and-so, I'm your new neighbor. But she wasn't doing that. So I was thinking, okay, this isn't a neighbor then, because if you were, you would just say that right out the gate. So sure enough, she starts talking and she's trying to sell like a security subscription, monthly security system. I don't know. You know, she's got to ease into it. So she's asking me questions. Oh my God, that is a big ass bug. Bones, you take care of it. That's your job. You're not busy. She's asking me questions about what I do, like what my job is, and I usually answer that. When I don't know somebody, I'll answer and just tell them I do advertising or marketing, kind of broad things, and it's not a lie. But then she kept asking more questions, like searching for more and more detail, like asking me what kind, which is fine. That's normal. But then she worked up to being like, I bet it pays pretty well, huh? And then paused as if she was waiting for me to tell her what my salary is. And I was like, you know, it varies from contract to contract. But then she was like, well, do you want to do a security system? And I said, I'm still getting settled in, like I haven't been here very long. I mean, I didn't tell her what's going on with my security stuff, because that would be dumb to tell somebody who just came up to my door exactly what kind of security measures I'm taking in my home. But politely, I was like, oh, you know, kind of settling in, don't really have any plan for that. Politely not interested. And she's like, okay. Then she asked me if I found a church yet, or is that something you're interested? And I was like, oh no, not really. And she said, you haven't found one, or you're not interested? I was like, no, just not at all. In general, really. And she said, oh, well, I hope I didn't offend you. I was like, no, I'm not offended. I'm just being honest. At this point, she's been at my door for 10 minutes, and I don't want to be polite and act like I'm open to going to church, because then she'll list off a bunch of churches and I'll just dig myself deeper. So I figured it was better to be honest, you know? Oh, she said she liked my shirt, which is this shirt. Makes sense. At least she has good taste. Essentially, she got to the point where she asked if I live here alone, which is really weird to ask somebody, and makes me think that you don't actually sell security systems, and that you're actually the opposite of a security system. You're an anti-security system, AKA a thief probing me for information, trying to figure out how easy I would be to steal from. I'm missing a screw. Did you eat a screw? You don't have to tell me. I live with you. Crazy bitch. I can't remember what I said. I think I tried to avoid it. And then she said, and you're pretty young too. And I said, thanks. And she just looks at me. We were not on the same communication plane. I am very much, if you want to know something, just ask me and I'll answer it. But a lot of people are not like that. They're like, so I guess this then, but they're just waiting for you to fill in the blank. And I'm not very good at that. Just tell me what you want to know. I would rather she just came up here and was like, how much money do you have in your bank account? And how can I break in? I would rather she did that. Oh, so she says that and then like waits for me to offer how old I am, and I don't. She said, well, you look really young. And I said, thank you. That's not what she wanted either. And then she said, you're just not gonna tell me? Ma'am, I was just trying to eat my fucking quesadilla and watch Damon be the superior brother, okay? Can you just leave me to my isolated hole for the evening, please? I would honestly rather have an intruder than have her come back and try to sell the security system to me. I would rather deal with somebody who is actively trying to steal from me than endure another awkward conversation like that. Bones, he's back! Bonesy! Ah! Thank you. I appreciate that. Good job, baby. This is the only security system I need, is this little man who screams at anything that makes a single decibel of sound. All right, let me make sure I did all these, because I cannot talk and do things at the same time. Sir, can you get the fuck off of my desk, please? I think I can flip it. Flip it, bop it, smack it, hit it with a hammer, throw it in the trash, call your mama ho. Oh my God, bop it. Stop it, bop it. Oh, then she was like, well, you look like 23. He flies. And I was like, wow, thank you. Because I think that's what you're supposed to say. As a woman, I think it's supposed to be a compliment when people tell you you look younger. I didn't feel complimented. I felt interrogated. And now she's gonna go around and tell all my neighbors that I am a single 23-year-old heathen. First impressions made. Can't wait to do it again. I've heard that you can do those more than once. I've heard they're not that important. I'm going on a trip to the beach in a couple days. I always feel so guilty when I go on trips, honestly. I don't know, growing up we never went on any kind of vacation, so I'm missing a bag of screws. I'm not just missing one screw, I'm missing the whole bag of them. Where are they? Ah, thank you. Of course, yes. My parents also were extremely hard workers. I had a lot of that, what a lot of people experience, where it's like if you are seen not being busy or productive in some way, you are gonna get in trouble. I feel like anytime I watched TV or did something leisurely as a kid, there would be negative consequences for it, whether it be getting in actual trouble or just accused of being lazy. I have that, a little bit of that going on. And I'm also, because this job is so different from any of the jobs I've ever had, which have set hours and you have a boss, I really struggle, since I'm home all the time, to quantify how much work I'm actually doing. I just feel like I'm not allowed to go on vacations. I feel like I'm not working hard enough to go on a vacation. I just feel spoiled, you know? Doing YouTube successfully enough to support myself financially makes me feel so guilty. I haven't really talked about that to anybody. I'm kind of opening up to you. I've never told anyone this before. And my dad, who worked his ass off his entire life and never had time to go on trips or vacations and worked so hard and was barely getting by, whereas I'm over here complaining because my hair isn't purple enough and I have enough money to go on a beach trip. And it just doesn't feel fair to me, so it makes me feel guilty. I feel like I shouldn't be doing it. It makes me feel like I should work harder before I go do the fun thing, but I don't know where that line is of working harder. Like, where is it? When have I worked hard enough to deserve doing something fun? There is no line for it. I have no way to figure out where it is, because growing up, it didn't exist. You just were supposed to be busy all the time, and if you weren't, you were lazy. You're lazy. It is so hot up here. I'm sweating. The new place is so nice. So nice. Even though I have people coming up to my door and telling me I look 23. Ugh. Don't ever say that to me again. Do you understand? I got a standing desk so I could stare at my script not getting written and not be sitting at the same time. Hello, baby. You got eye boogies. You are the most eye boogiest girl in the whole goddamn squirrel. Whoop. Guys, this thing is heavy as fucking shit. All right, we gotta go to our mind palace to figure this out. We gotta figure out how to distribute weight. We gotta come up with a pulley system. Why did I buy the heaviest desk on the market? Okay. Ha ha ha. Okay. We did it. Oh no. I dropped you on the floor. Sorry. The thing about moving and carrying all of these heavy things in boxes as a person with anemia is that I am covered, littered in bruises on my legs, even my arms. But it is a very ill-timed period to go to the beach for me and wear little to no clothing. Cause that's what I'm gonna do. I'm always wearing Adam Sandler fits, and I want to wear a bikini. I'm gonna end up wearing like a cover up probably. That's how it always goes. Let's try that. That's different. Oh my God! It just keeps going. Holy shit. Now I can do my receptionist LARPing. What's the name? Poopy fart balls. You know, you are not on here, Mr. Poopy fart balls. Oh, here you are. The prolapsed anus appointment. All right, we'll be with you in a moment. Take a seat if you can. Good luck. Okay, now I just have to do all of everything I just did to another piece of furniture. Then I can start setting up my computer and Wi-Fi, and then around 12 a.m. I'll be too tired to play Fortnite. Fingers crossed. Ooh, I just remembered I have cherries in the fridge. I fucking love cherries. What are those other kinds of cherries where it's like, they're not red, they're orange and yellow? I can't remember what they're called, but those are god tier cherries. It doesn't matter because I move this all over the fucking place, so it doesn't matter if I center that. For my gamer fingers have to be free.
fly the kite. Be successful. The fuck? Whoa. Wow. Ah!